Senate. Give immediately emergency powers to the Supreme Chancellor.
Greetings all. Today we are going to delve into the fascinating world of the Gungans. This sentient species boasts an intriguing adaptation to both aquatic and terrestrial living, meaning they do well on land and the water. Most are tall humanoids equipped with remarkably slender bodies and strong legs, allowing them to flourish in the waters of Naboo. There are some that are not slender, and we will cover them later. Gungans come in many colors, but shades of green and brown are most common. With that said, purple and pink are also possible. Their native habitat centers around the freshwaters of Naboo, but they have also demonstrated the capability to do well in saltwater, such as that found on Mon Cala. Gungans start off as eggs, then evolve into tadpoles. In a few months, they develop limbs. Their lung capacity enables them to be underwater for extended periods of time. Gungans cannot breathe underwater. They just hold their breath for a very long time, a few hours or more. Their lung capacity is why they do fine in both fresh and saltwater environments. They also produce a mucus that aids them in moving through the water quicker. Their skeleton is made up mostly of cartilage rather than bone, making them agile and flexible swimmers. Whiskers on their bills signify maturity, and their elongated muscular tongues are perfect for extracting mollusks and amphibians from Naboo's swamplands. The average Gungan stands approximately 1.9 to 2 meters tall, or just under 6'3" to just over 6'6", with a weight that depends on what race they are. Gungans have two races: the Atolla, distinguished by their elongated bills and eyes on short stalks, and the Ankura, characterized by hooded eyes and a sturdier build. Both races feature earlobes called halu, although the Ankura typically fasten theirs behind their heads. Their difference in appearance appears to be linked to adaptations to their environment. Ankura appear better suited for the land, while the Atolla survive better in aquatic environments. Force sensitivity in the Gungans was low, and there was no native tradition that ever emerged. But there were individuals that were known to use Gungan magic, like Richelieu. These were mostly low-level mind persuasion tricks. Few Gungans ever joined the Jedi Order, and none were ever reported as becoming Sith. But there was a Dark Jedi that did join a Sith-worshipping cult, so I like to think that it's definitely possible that there were Sith Gungans in the Old Republic era. Culturally, the Gungans were in tune with the living force and had a working understanding of it. And we've all heard the rumors of Jar Jar Binks being a hidden Sith Lord, and honestly there's a lot of evidence to support this. I'm not really going to get into a lot of it, but I think that George Lucas even once said that that was the original plan. The Gungan government comprised of city-based clans and city governments that answered to a high council, which dealt with disputes between cities. Their society placed a high level of value on overall peace, shunned violence, and condemned even minor crimes such as vandalism with corporal punishment or exile. This seems like a good place as any to remind you all that Jar Jar Binks was the exception and most Gungans were not like him. I want to take a second to thank you all for the support. Please consider liking, subscribing, and checking out some of my other videos. Each city maintained an army to defend its honor and bolster its pride in its own territories and dominions. But the High Council could call for some kind of a national army if needed. This army was called the Gungan Grand Army, like in the case of the invasion of Naboo. Contrary to the humans on Naboo, the Gungans boasted a deep-seated martial tradition. While many might misconstrue Gungans as technologically primitive, they possessed advanced capabilities and ecologically aligned weaponry. They used the energy plasma harnessed from their planet's crust to power both their cities and their armaments. The Gungans have also domesticated animals for both transportation and combat purposes. The Gungans love their homeworld, and because of this, they very rarely ventured off of it. So unless it was a delegation to Coruscant, or it was an exiled Gungan, it was very rare to see them off of Naboo. Gungans got their inspiration from hadrosaurs, the duck-billed dinosaurs from the late Cretaceous era. Think Ducky from The Land Before Time. The name Gungan also came from George Lucas's son Jet's name for trucks and tractors. So there you have a brief breakdown of the Gungan species. I hope you all have a great day, and may the Force be with you.